Sami Callihan, you emo gay boy. Congratulations. I have to say congratulations to you because you proved to me that you were a tough and competent competitor in that ring. In fact, you almost beat me on several occasions during that match last Saturday. But you know, you also proved something that I suspected for a very long time, is that you are not a man. Because a man, when he loses, he takes it like a man. He doesn't have his cronies waiting in the wings to run in 3 seconds after the match is over. But you know what? I expected that. I expected that, and that is why I had my good friend Scotty Vortex, skater though he may be, I had him waiting as well to run out and head off Moxley and your little crew, and I thank him for that. But what I didn't expect, and what I couldn't have foreseen in a million years, is that you would bring a switchblade into the ring for a wrestling match, and that you would pull it out and carve my arm and carve up my wrist like a little cowardly bitch. Now I know ultra-violent wrestling has its risks. I've been the foremost proponent of them in CZW for some time now. I feel very strongly that that ultra-violent wrestling is something to be taken seriously. It's dangerous, it's violent, and it's risky. But I think we can all agree that bringing a knife into a professional wrestling ring is too goddamn far, Sami Callihan. So you cut up my wrist, and I was bleeding profusely, and blood was spurting out of my veins. And I'm ashamed to admit that I cried like a girl in that ring. I was terrified. For the first time in my 5 years of wrestling, I was terrified. I was terrified that I was going to bleed to death in that ring, and that I was never going to get to see my lovely wife again, and that I was never going to get to drink another bottle of Evan Williams, and that I was never going to get to sit out behind Rob Lick's car and pass the bowl around. But you screwed up, Sami. You screwed up. You see, I didn't die in that ring that night. The doctors, the security guards, my friends in the back, they rushed out. They ran you out of the building. They got me to a hospital. I got stitched up, and I'm still alive. I'm gonna live, Sami. And what that means for you is you're not. Because you see, I'm going to murder you. Now, it may not happen as soon as I'd like. The doctor that took care of my wound assured me that it would not be healed by October 10th. Informed me that if I got in the ring on October 10th, there was a very strong chance that the stitches would rip out and that I could very well bleed to death in the ring. And that is not something that I intend to do just to pursue you. But they also assured me that by October 24th, the Tournament of Death, I should be good to go. And you know what? If I'm not, I'm going anyway. Because Tournament of Death is the primary thing that I love about being a part of CZW. And nothing short of death would keep me from being there. Sami, I know that it's very popular, very chic among your emo crowd, slitting wrists. I know that's really cool, that's really in these days. What you failed to realize, Sami, is that you're supposed to cut your own goddamn wrist. So I'll tell you what, I will give you until October 24th to do the emo thing, slit your wrists, bleed out, and die like the cowardly little fag you are. Because to paraphrase my boy G.G. Allen, if you don't kill yourself, I will kill you. And Sami, you want to play with knives, buddy? You picked the wrong goddamn guy. I'll see you on the 24th, Sami.